What's up? It's Kevin here from Reviews by Kevin. It's been a long time, but I wanted to do this review because I have a MacBook Pro 15-inch, and like a lot of you, I have a hard time finding the right dongle, like a dongle adapter to connect it between the Thunderbolt 3 ports and all the other ports that I'd need. And I've tried a lot of these. I was at a job where we were trying a bunch of them, and I ended up making a website with the best ones. So I literally run alldongles.com. So like I'm serious about my dongles. But I found the best one. I honestly think it's the best one. It's Thunderbolt 3 only. So if you have a USB-C like only laptop that doesn't have Thunderbolt 3, this won't apply to you. So, but it is the, here, I'm going to go ahead and just show it to you. It is the CalDigit. It's stuffed back here. You can tell my reviews are scuffed, but I don't care. I'm just telling you the good stuff. It's a CalDigit Thunderbolt 3 to dual DisplayPort, USB-A, and Ethernet. It covers all the bases, and it's the most reliable one I've ever had. So I power simultaneously a 4K and so it's 4K at 60 hertz and 1440p at 144 hertz. And this powers both of them at the same time reliably. You need DisplayPort out for the 144 hertz one that I use. It's traditionally like a gaming monitor and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm saying any display that you need powered, this will power reliably, regardless of the refresh rate or the resolution. Sorry, I was blanking on that. So a lot of these dongles that you get, especially the combination dongles, won't do 4K at 60 frames per second, at 60 hertz. They'll only do 4K at 30. And a lot of people go ahead and use these dongles for a long, long time, not knowing that they're running their monitor at half speed. And I'm sorry, but it looks awful. So I feel bad that a lot of people don't know they're running it suboptimally, because it really makes a difference if you can run it right. So the other thing is, a lot of the DisplayPort based dongles that have used, they have like these issues. Like if the laptop is sleeping, it will intermittently wake up the monitors. I do not have that problem with this. So I don't know if it's because this is Thunderbolt 3 based instead of USB-C based, but I put my laptop to sleep and the monitors sleep like a baby all night. So I can just leave it plugged in indefinitely, which is great. The USB-A port, I put a 8-port splitter out of the USB-A myself. It's like a powered USB hub. I think that's a better route than trying to have some Thunderbolt 3 hub that has a million different USB-A ports. But this is fine. Give me one good, solid, reliable USB-A port, and I'll split it myself with another splitter. That's like what you actually want. And then the Ethernet is just, it's great. If you want Ethernet, it's got Ethernet. So I think that another thing that's great about it is it doesn't try and supply power, and it doesn't try and do power pass-through. A lot of people would see that as a negative, because you want to say, oh, I'm going to plug one plug into my laptop and that's going to be everything. That's the dream, right? Well, okay, so you plug 2 in with this instead of 1. Big deal. Because whenever they try and do power, either whether it's through pass-through or through supplying power to the device, it always ends up finicky. It's always the wrong wattage, or it wakes up the laptop when it's sleeping, or unplugging the power causes like a brief disconnect of like the USB port, or there's so many issues, and I've never had a hub that tries to do power that really, really does it 100% reliably. A few of them do pass-through okay. But I think just forget it. Just plug in a power cord and plug in the dongle. And then I would rather have a reliable 2-port setup than a finicky 1-port setup. The other thing is that the Thunderbolt 3 hubs, especially the CalDigit Thunderbolt 3 hub that does supply power and that does have more bells and whistles, is like, oh, it's like $300 or around that, maybe a little bit more. This runs you $120. So if you're okay with a 2-plug setup, if you can stomach not having the dream of a 1-plug setup, this is just good. It's just good. If you want to check out the other dongles that I have, like USB-C ones or different wattage ones or cheaper ones or portable ones, I do run alldongles.com, so you can check out the other ones there. But I'm telling you, for especially like home use for a multi-monitor setup, for demanding monitors. And if you're okay with a 2-plug setup, this is the one. I like this one. But make sure you have Thunderbolt 3. Don't buy this if you only have USB-C. So Googleize your laptop and make sure that it's compatible with Thunderbolt 3. I will leave a link to this one in the description. I get a little affiliate revenue if you buy it through this link or through anything on alldongles.com. It's working out for me. I get like between $20 and $50 a month from my various videos and from All Dongles. So I end up just buying more dongles with it. So we're just like circling. It's just a vicious circle. So, but I like this one. So go ahead and get it. And if you buy it and you hate it, don't blame me. Or if it's buggy or something, I don't know. I'm just a guy. I'm not like I'm not MKBHD. So, okay. It's a good dongle.